If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also, go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new album in the description. A couple of days ago, Logic announced that he will be dropping a new album called Vinyl Days sometime very soon. And I made a video on this a couple of days ago where I went over the announcement we got for this because he went on social media to announce this new album called Vinyl Days, to also share some snippets with us. He shared a snippet of the title track, which sounded very, boom bappy, and it sounded like he was taking it back, going back to that boom bap 90s Logic style that a lot of fans fell in love with him for. So this was very exciting, and in that video I focused on whether this new album, Vinyl Days, is College Park, or if that's another album where Ultra 85 fits into this, and all those questions. So go watch that video if you haven't yet. But some stuff happened since then. He posted something more, we got some more information. So in this video I wanted to focus on the new stuff that happened concerning Logic's new album Vinyl Days. So let's look into this. So the first thing that I want to focus on is, of course, the posts from him, because those are obviously the most interesting. He then shared another video on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, everywhere. It says Vinyl Days album dropping when the sample clears. And in the video, this is more of like a trailer, it's not a cheap video, so he is taking this serious. We can see a TV, an old TV, and this Nardwuar clip comes on where Nardwuar is specifically addressing Logic. So he's part of this rollout, which I thought was really funny because I love Nardwuar. So the funny thing is, he says the album drops when the sample clears. Obviously not to be taken seriously, because obviously the sample is cleared if Nardwuar is on here already breaking the fourth wall in this one. So this is more of like a teaser, more of like what's to come. So definitely watch that video on his Instagram. I think that's really funny. He then also shared another photo of one of his friends in like a meme way, so I don't know if this should be taken seriously as part of the rollout or just him trolling his fans and seeing what they roll with and whatnot. But that also happened. Well, on Twitter as well, he posted something else after he posted the initial teasers and that snippet of the title track from Vinyl Days. He also composed a tweet and sent it out that just says 1 hour. And everybody was like, yo, is the album now dropping in an hour? I mean, this was 2 days ago already, so obviously it didn't drop in an hour, but this very clearly indicates that something is gonna, go down soon. And this album might drop this Friday, January 21st, with like a surprise drop. That honestly might happen. Logic would be the type of dude to do this. So, the signs are getting clearer and clearer. We're getting more and more information on this thing from Logic himself. It seems like he's in this very early phase of like an album rollout where he's just like dropping hints left and right, and the fans have to kind of, piece together every single part of this puzzle, which I do like, and I like that he's not taking himself too seriously, as we can tell with the Nardwuar snippet in there, and just the pictures he's sharing and stuff like that. So I do like that Logic is still in that mode of him just doing whatever he wants. Now, my boy Royce on the Discord, which, by the way, go join that Discord in the description, a very useful resource for all hip-hop fans. He, always got some, leak stuff going around and some rumors out there, but he shared something about this album that I do want to share with you. This is not confirmed, it's just speculation, it's just piecing together stuff from the live streams he did, so don't take this with a grain of salt, but I didn't want to, keep this from you guys. So Roy said, Logic is most likely dropping his album Vinyl Days this Friday, so January 21st. It will have a 90s boom bap sound to it. This is also confirmed by him, calling it Vinyl Days, so already a reference in the title to older days in hip-hop. But also, from the teaser we got already for the title track, that was very boom bappy. He goes on to say it will be his last album on Def Jam. That is also true. He needs one more record to get out of his record deal. After that, College Park will drop, where it will be his first independent album. That would also make sense because he announced College Park, and maybe he wants to do that as an independent record. It will feature Blue, Exile, Madlib, Action Bronson, RZA, and Big Lembo. The RZA reference was there in the teaser we got. He says, I'm feeling like RZA recording in 88. So that might be a hint to that. We also know that he wants to work with Big Lembo again. So, he might also be on there. But, for the other ones, we don't really know yet. Of course, the Magic project might still happen, so Madlib might also be a collaborator on this one, but still, we don't really know. This is all just speculation. It'll be a double album where the first half will be all rapping, similar to The Incredible True Story, and the second half will be all singing like Supermarket. Not really sure why he chose, The Incredible True Story as the example of just the straight rapping. I would rather use Under Pressure as an example, because on The Incredible True Story there was a lot of poppy stuff as well, but still, apparently the first half is like straight up rapping, and the second part is more like singing, like some actual singing, not some pop rap singing, but like Supermarket, which I did enjoy. A lot of people didn't, but I really enjoyed that album, so I'm good with that. And then he goes on to say, then after that, Magic with Madlib will drop, where we'll have a bunch of boom bap 90s instrumentals. We also know this is confirmed because, they're obviously working on that. The 3 singles off of that have been Mars Only Part 3, Rad is Dad, and Mafia Music. Those we got as YouTube videos on his YouTube channel, so they're confirmed to be on that Magic project as well. Then hopefully, to finish it all off, Ultra 85 will drop probably in 2024. And this is also confirmed by Logic, even though I thought this was a joke when he tweeted this, but he tweeted Ultra 85 2024. I thought this was a joke because Ultra 85 is obviously the album that fans are waiting for, so him saying like, oh, it's dropping 2024, because that's always what fans use as jokes, like, yo, it's not dropping, it's like dropping 2030. So I thought this was a joke, but honestly, as it's looking right now, that is in 2 years, so that honestly might actually be true. And in the meantime, we're getting Magic, we're getting Vinyl Days, we're getting College Park, so it looks like Logic is back dropping albums. We got Bobby Tarantino 3 last summer, so 1, then we have Vinyl Days 2, then we have College Park 3, we have Magic 4, and we have Ultra 85 5. So 5 new Logic albums in the span of like 3 years. Who can complain? Like, I'm good. I'm just sitting back and watching whatever he does, and I'm excited for when he drops. So yeah, those are the new hints we have for Vinyl Days, College Park, all of that. Just kind of summing it all up, what's happening with Logic. As soon as we learn more about this, I'm of course going to make more videos, so if you want to stay up to date with Vinyl Days or whatever Logic stuff is coming out in the future, make sure you're subscribed, because I'm really into this and I'm passionate about Logic's music, so I'm gonna make videos on this. So we got a trailer featuring Nardwuar for Vinyl Days, Logic jokingly saying like, oh, the album drops when the sample clears, so it might really drop this Friday. And I went over all the information that Royce gave us from some leaked sources. As I said, take that with a grain of salt, but go join that Discord. So yeah, all that I just said is just speculation, and some of that is just my opinion, of course, my theories for this album dropping. Now I want to know what you think about this. When do you think Vinyl Days is dropping? What did you think of the new teasers we got about that Nardwuar trailer, about this, meme post, about him saying 1 hour? What does that mean? Please let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.